Hey, good morning, sports fans. Live from our Las Vegas handicapping studios, it is BettorCenter Live, and I am Louis Diamond filling in for Brad Stein, who's off with us on Thursdays, but will be back with us tomorrow. And for those who have been wondering, where have we been? We have been taking a little breather on the off football days, and we will continue to do so. We'll be with plays for you today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So for the next 2 weeks, it'll be Thursday through Monday for BettorCenter Live to get you all the information that you need to make yourself a winner. Now, college basketball is pretty much in full swing, but really kicking in gear right after the holiday. And we have NBA starting on Christmas Day. So after that, pretty sure we'll be around 7 days a week to get you the information needed. And meanwhile, let everybody enjoy a little bit of time with the family during this holiday season. But I am joined today with handicapper extraordinaire, Mr. Chip Chirimbes, and we will be talking NFL and some college hoops. Good morning to you, Chipper. How are you?
Good morning. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastic, Chipper. We got a big game, big showdown in the AFC West. Now, I know you have a play on this game at BettorCenter.com where you're selling this play. I also have a play on this for my clients. So we're not going to give out any information on the side on today's game. If you're really looking for it, I can tell you this. I saw your play beforehand, Chip. You and I are seeing the same thing today. We do align. So if guys want to see what we're aligning with, BettorCenter.com has the play for you today. If you're just looking for it for just one solid play today, Chipper has it out there, I believe, for $39. And if you're looking for something a little bit more long-term, want to talk to me about it, give me a holler direct, 877-711-9467. That's 877-711-WINS. So, all right, but we do have that NFL game tonight. The Chargers are at the Raiders here in Vegas, and we got -3, minus $1.15. Some places that might be a little 3.5 left out there. As I said, we'll leave the total that alone. But let's see if you have what kind of opinion you might be leaning towards on the total here in today's game. Opened up at 55, down to 52.5 or so. Now, these two teams combined together, they don't score 50 points a game, but the total's at 52.5. In fact, I believe the last 10 times they've played, they only average about 42 points a game. What gives here, Chip? What are you thinking?
Well, from the numbers you just gave me and what you just told me, I think the bookmaker believes this game's going to go over the total, and maybe rightfully so, Lou. I mean, the Raiders just fired their defensive coordinator. I mean, after 12 games, 13 games in a year, you now fire your defensive coordinator. So that must show that there are huge problems with the Raiders on that side of the ball. And I think that maybe going over might be the clue. What you pointing out that the number is so high, considering the rivalry between these two and the scores that we've had in the last decade, maybe the over is the way to go.
Well, it seems to be kind of obvious that the bookmakers are trying to suck you into that under. I will definitely give you that. So now you have a new coach, defensive coordinator. Are they going to be able to fix the 30th ranked defense overnight on a short week? That seems like a tall stretch, and I think that's why the bookmakers are making you pay for it. But you also have the scenario where maybe the cancer's gone. No offense, nothing personal, but maybe the defense is feeling that sigh of relief. You have that going for you tonight. If we look at some trends on the game, 4 out of the last 5 underdog games for the Chargers have gone over. 8 out of the last 10 road games have gone over. But 6 out of the last, they do go under in the month of December, the Chargers. 19-6-1, but I'd have to attribute that to them probably hitting the East Coast some bad weather games. Not used to that. 5-2 to the over versus the AFC East, but 6-2 to the under the last 8 meetings, as we said, a lot of low scoring. 42 is the average. So tough game. Road team 9-3 against the number. The underdog 17-6 against the number. A couple little trends for you on that game. But really, if you're looking for the solid play on the game, Chip and I are both lined up with it. You can get that at BettorCenter.com. You will also get a free basketball play at BettorCenter.com. My basketball system tearing it up right now with 114 wins and 84 losses. So making some winners out there. If you're looking for some college basketball games, I got it for you. Chip, you got some college basketball plays out there today. What are you seeing in college baskets? What can you give us?
Well, I'm coming off a 3-0 night, and that is after going 7 straight days with 2-1, Lou. So, we're really chiming in right now. We're 21-8 in the last 29 college basketball releases. Today, I have 3 out there, particularly led by my Megabucks, our best bet winner, which will be the Seton Hall Marquette matchup. And I'm looking forward to it. College basketball just seems to be there, even with these makeshift games, Louis. Some teams may have incentives. Some teams may be disappointed. And we've been tracking those things pretty good so far.
All right. So 3 packages out there for Chip today on BettorCenter.com. He's got his triple play. All 3 of his plays bunched together for $69. Or you want a nice college basketball, his Big East basketball winner, $49. Get all 3 for $69. If you're looking for that standalone NFL winner tonight, Chip and I are on that same side, $39 at BettorCenter.com. And we are going to have a short show here today because not a lot of games to talk about and just a couple opinions. So there you have it for us today. Going to be short, going to be sweet. We'll be back tomorrow with Ross, Chip, and potentially Paul Bovi. We got Saturday NFL. We got Sunday NFL to talk about. A lot of college football. Four games, I think, tomorrow. So, Chip, you got anything to add, or you want to give everybody a most interesting play today on our way out?
Well, I think there's an interesting play between NC State and St. Louis Billikens. Both are undefeated. St. Louis is not the brand name. We're aware of that. And NC State is, of course, both undefeated. The Billikens are 3.5, 4-point favorite, and it's rising. I think St. Louis might be the side here. I think the odds makers are giving them some kind of credibility here. And, Lou, this sport, St. Louis team, every year I can't even spell Billikens when I try to write it up. And here I am giving it to you as a free play today.
There you go. Even if you can't spell them, you still got to play them. All right, the Billikens. Chip's most interesting play of the day. Mine is out there on BettorCenter.com. I'm going to ask you to go out there, give it a look. It's right there in the center. Nice, big, fat underdog for me today. My second underdog of the season. 2 days ago, I cashed my first underdog of the season, almost 200 games in. But the underdog did win and won outright. This one won't win outright, but get out there and see who it is, BettorCenter.com, and join us tomorrow with winners and lots of football. Sorry for a short day today, but the schedule dictates it. We'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time with some more BettorCenter Live.